that we don't really do very often. And I was thinking to myself that I should probably bring this in at least like once a month or so. I found myself on Reddit. And you may think to yourself, V, how dare you always tell us to stay off Reddit? Today I did it. I'm a hypocrite. But I was just trying to get some ideas. I was trying to test the waters, see what's going on out in a Reddit world. And I was on the Dead Cells Reddit. And I was like, wow, there's actually a ton of stuff posted every day on Dead Cells Reddit. Over 120,000 subscribers, 150 people online right now. So I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe we take a moment to just peruse through what's happening in Reddit Dead Cells. Of course, good to see people in the chat. Your boy, Red Boy, good to see you. Cheesecake, a wise man once said, I don't know what that says, but cheesecake, if you want to enlighten us with the translation. Anzia della Bocata, good to see you. Pyrotech, El Kusu, good to see you as well. Grab the Master, hello. Yeah, I want to just go through a nice little warm-up, get our mental state in the right place. Maybe there's gonna be some memes. I'm logged in so I can updo some people. I have 822 karma. No idea if that's good or not. I assume in the Reddit world, I'm 1,000 right now. Trying to work my way to my first 100,000. The Dead Cells Reddit, however, it's actually a pretty decent place. And I don't know if that's like an attest to the moderators. Maybe I'd never get to see the nasty stuff that goes down on Reddit Dead Cells. But as far as I know, whenever I click in and I have it on hot, I'm only seeing the best of the best. Let's go ahead and look through. I don't know, I kind of like rats. This is fan art. Shoutouts to people who are talented, by the way. Would love to have that. Skill issue book. Blood on the wall. I don't know what's on the ground here. I don't know if that's from the rat. Or if that was who used to be on the couch. Or if this is like lore from Arboretum. I think Arboretum has a couch in it. So maybe that's that, and if I go to that map, maybe there's a little pile of, I don't know what there. We'll give that an update. Yo, Joker, good to see you. Finally beat 0 BC. Spoilers, by the way. Let's critique the build a little bit. Level 8 gear in 0 BC. For some reason, that sounds really high to me. If that's normal, I am definitely out of the loop. But I mean, 50% bonus damage on Assassin Dagger. Marksman Bow doesn't always work against Hand of the King, but if you get him like as far as possible and shoot twice, one of those will probably crit. I mean, 20,000 on top of that, 9k DPS, that's not bad at all. Sinew Slicer doing work. I don't know if the light speed does anything, but what it does do is it works with Scheme. Like, you can dash in, get one attack, Scheme activates, dash back, Scheme activates again. It's actually kind of fun. Slowdown is a double-edged sword. Okay, quality me. All right, we're looking at a Nokia. Oh, never mind, we're back. All right, so there's a Cursed. Is this like victim slow nearby target on the shovel? Oops. Spoilers. Oh, it's the Crusher. Oh yeah. I gotta say, I haven't had that in a long time, knock on wood. Typically, if I got Crusher out, I don't even attack the monster, really. If it's a failed experiment, I just let it do its thing. If I have to run, so be it. 2BC first try, damn, still shaking. I just started a second file for fun. Beat the game on the first try. Got flawless on the first 2 bosses. Oh, snap. Why do bank enemies have so much HP in early runs? We don't know how early this is. This must be right after prison quarters. It is 5 BC, so they have their amulet. It's a pretty tanky gold gorger, if I do say so myself. Keep in mind, though, whoever you are, you can use Wings of the Crow if it's not on cooldown. Yeah, it's not on cooldown right now. You can use Wings to get bonus damage. Like, every shot will have electricity applied to it. I know it's not gonna, like, delete the monster, but at least it'll do a little bit of something, hopefully. You hate those things, the gold gorgers? Or maybe you hate the failed experiment while you're cursed, which is also fine. Casper Army, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Impaler can actually crit the giant. When, where, how, and why? No walls. Nice cluster grenade. 32 brutality. Not bad, not bad. Yo, Casper with the full year. Love the explosion. Welcome to Giant Killer. You are a giant killer now. Yo, toast to you and Azure. All I have is water right now. You're pogging for Skull update. How about you? We will be playing that tomorrow. I'll bring up the weekly a little later. But last time there was a Skull update, it got pushed back. So as long as they have it as planned, then we should be playing it. Okay. Impaler. Oh my god, you can't press spacebar. Oh. Honto desu ka? What is this quality? I know they're playing on mobile right now, but it's like I'm actually getting a live feed from their mobile device from freaking Sydney, Australia. There we go, that's better. Okay, so assuming that the fist is a floor that you can stand on, we know that Conjunctivius you can crit with Impaler if she's in the floor. It must be the same scenario where it's like it's treating the eyeball as like next to the floor, and the floor is a wall. I mean, if you get the flotation, that's pretty good, I think. The legendary Impaler gets bonus damage from the back. I wonder if you can even do that on the giant. Like, when you phaser... Holy crap. Seizure warning? Where was that? That's awful. Wait, do I have any mobile players out there? Is every time you kill the giant flashes like that? What do the comments say? Are those mobile controls incredible? Impaler good. 33 brutality, what? Hang on, I gotta know this. Does the giant flash like that when he roars all the time? Give it a little emoji, that way they know I'm not yelling at them. Like, that needed a trigger warning, I think. That was really bad. And that's not their fault. Like, that could be, like, the actual port. The mobile port is an issue. Yo, Hollow Rage, good to see you. Concierge, and unexpectedly easy. We got Mushroom Boy. We got Barb Tips. Assault Crossbow. Perhaps a tier S build. Barb Tips is getting nerfed, by the way. And, like, the nerf is gonna look exactly like that. Yo, Celso, good to see you. My first attempt at drawing something cool. You know what? First attempt at doing anything and posting it online gets an updo from me. Idea for new mutation. I always like to read people's, what would you call it? Suggestions. And like some of them are good, and like some they aren't quite there yet. Like they have the idea in their mind, and they just need that extra like push in the right direction. This mutation would change your Y slot to an ability slot, meaning you can have 3 abilities active. Downside is you can't use double-handed weapons with this mutation. I feel like this is a bit strong. I'm gonna say if I had this with Sonic Carbine, like the Mushroom Boy in the free slot and then double turret, or you know what, even just go triple turret for all I care. Maybe, what would I want my primary? Magic Missile, triple turret, Tesla flamethrower, and then Crusher so they can't move. I think that might be a little strong. How many tries did it take you to beat 0 BC? Just recently beat 0 BC, took me 55 tries. I was wondering how many times it took you all. I'm not gonna read because I'm sure everyone's just gonna flex. I'm just gonna give them the updo. Double Serenade is just perfect. Spoiler content. I don't ever see double Serenade. Triple Owl, or you could go Owl, Staffy, which is red purple, and then Wormettes, those are purple too. Oh, and then you take the Aspect, the one that gives you bonus damage for having pets out. Then, oh my god, that's like 5 times the damage and 5 times the pogs. New Scarecrow strat. Here we go. This is what I need. Hang on. Everything else, not important. I need Scarecrow strats like I need my paycheck. Dang, quality a little rough today. So this is Gilded Yumi, by the way. Newly buffed Gilded Yumi. Starts off with 2 ammo. This person seems to have 5 ammo. And is playing Protect the Owl with both Point Blank and Tranquilo. Which is interesting, because it's like, is it the impact damage that's buffed when you have Point Blank? And then like the fall off damage is buffed by Tranquilo? I don't know how that works. Was this 5BC? Not that that like really matters. Oh my god. Not like you can read it. Wow. That's not half bad. Gilded Yumi actually good now? I'm gonna have to give this a try. I don't think it's gonna be today. I have something else in mind today. In Dead Cells. But if you can do that on Hand the King, that's probably good. If you can do it on Servants, it might be good too. Scarecrow didn't even get the initial hit. So what, we rolled in. No, just stood their ground. Not a single roll backward, just fell straight from the platform. Cement block shoes. Never moved an inch. Might even be holding down the button for maximum attack speed. There was a game that I played, I think it was an MMO, where your attack speed was actually faster if you held the button down. Because ideally you're doing the max hit rate that the game will allow you, and inputs won't get you that far. Why didn't it run out of ammo? I assume Gilded Yumi pierces. Let's dissect this. At 240. Okay, so there's the first arrow. Yeah, the arrows are in the wall over there. And what I think is happening is that you can only have so many arrows in one place at one time. For those who don't know, the killer deck where you throw out cards. If you throw the cards and they land on the same spot, the one card overwrites the next one. So I think every arrow that wasn't stuck in that exact spot comes back, because you can't overwrite them. And then, like someone's saying, if it's hitting the door, even though I would assume they would get stuck in the door, maybe the door, because it can't get destroyed, it auto refunds them. Really interesting though. Average Spite Sword run, I saw Corrupted Power. Oh, look at that. I don't even know if Corrupted Power wore off. I wish this game had buffs, like visible buff icons, so I could tell if Corrupted Power is still on. I know your head's glowing. Okay, it wore off just then. But still really interesting that you do that much damage without Corrupted Power. That must be a giga huge Spite Sword. I can't imagine how they're doing that kind of damage. Blades, good to see you. NV Dax, good to see you. I got 2BC today. Super proud of yourself. Yo, congratulations to you. Definitely good luck in 3BC. It's gonna be very different than 2BC. Hopefully it's not more difficult for you. New record, fastest hitless. We're on mobile again. Using Lightning Bolt. Oh, was that Legendary Magnetic Missile? Oh, Legendary Magnetic Grenade? It's actually not. It's a regular magnetic grenade. I feel like that's not normal. I'm not gonna report it. All I'm saying is maybe not normal. Bro, how? Bro. Okay, that got yeeted. And then something fell from the sky. Alright, not bad, not bad. That's a nope situation. Hanchako really let you face anything with that 10-hit combo. Wait, what? Quality me? This is extended drink. This is Extendo Flask. The No Mercy is kind of interesting. But are they face tanking with Extendo Flask and getting all of their HP back? Like, is that the real secret of Panchaku? You're not supposed to roll. You're supposed to stand in the monster's face tank it, and let Extendo Heal get all of your HP back up. Okay, this is the triple fight, so this is where it really comes down to it. We got Cleo. Missed the parry, but you know what? They're fine. Hit multiple times, just stand there, eat the attack. Chug the juice. And just stand and tank the rest of it. Imagine if they weren't using No Mercy and this was Vengeance instead. All that damage reduction, all that extra damage, you get all your HP back anyway. And I think, were they using Tainted Flask? No, it's just open wounds. I like it. I'm gonna give it an up, dude. I think there's other stuff that could be done there, but on my scale of 0 to 10, that's an 11. All right, let's look at one more good one. Are shields necessary? I need a shield every run. Shields greatly benefit my run. I like to have a shield. I am indifferent on having a shield. I only use a shield with Armadillo pack. Or when I use shields, the run is bad. What do y'all think on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we have any ones in the chat? people who absolutely guarantee you gotta have Rampart every single run? Or are you a 6? Whereas, like, you know what? Don't even show me don't even show me shields. I'm all set. Instant run loss. Okay, we got some 1s. We got 4, 3. 3 is I like it. 4 indifferent. Up dude on this one. Yeah, I'm seeing some 3s. It's nice to have. I don't know if, like, because every once in a while I do want to have a build with no shield. Like, it's maybe it's a little different from my perspective, because I'll take what I haven't seen lately and run that. Like, I don't do a lot of normals, so maybe that's the issue, is that, like, I already know what the build is before I even pick up the controller. So, like, if I weren't in that situation, we were doing the Nuzlocke, I would probably rather have a shield in the Nuzlocke than not. But in a normal game, just, I'll take whatever. Depends on the build. I pick it up and then forget to use it. If only they buffed us just for holding it. To be honest, they kinda do. For those who didn't know this, when you get hit while using a shield, you get what they call global shield, which is the little bubble that appears around your character. It's not one-hit protection, it's multi-hit protection. So it's like the game is giving you a small window of opportunity. If you, for example, miss the parry, you'll get that bubble and not get, like, fully punished for it. Especially a good Rampart or Bloodthirsty. One of the people that I like to watch a lot, even now, Forza, he's doing a lot of Elden Ring, but back when he was playing Dead Cells, they were streaking wins for Dead Cells. I don't know what the win streak world record was in 5BC, but a lot of those were, if you see Rampart, you take it, because getting, like, the guaranteed bubble against stuff like Hand the King or Spoiler Boss lets you use really whatever weapon you want. And Rampart was nerfed since then. I think the bubble lasts half as long. But still really cool to think about. The shield will almost guarantee me victory. Alright, last one. Looking for an up-to-date weapons tier list. Is it out there? I couldn't find one on YouTube. Well, Spider Worldwide, if you're out there, we got something for you. I'm gonna assume they are in my chat. Didn't search, or else YouTube is not, you know, helping us out. Pretty much all weapons are good. Very few are considered bad. Find your favorites. That's not that bad of a thing to say. Oh. Paid actor. VeeDotVod has a pretty up-to-date tier list, but it's like 5 hours. Hey, you didn't have to spoil it for them. So you might want to just have a look at the tier list yourself, which I have the link in there. Honestly, don't look at too many tier lists. Use whatever you want, see what you like. The updo. Don't look at tier lists at all. Not enough time because the patch just came out. Fair. Yo, no one knows me. Thank you. If you're out there, checks in the mail. That was a nice visit of Reddit. See, Reddit, not all that bad. But now I think we are good to get started with the day. We'll check out the weekly as well for those who haven't seen. This week we have one, like, special release, and that's Spiritfall. Well, potentially two, but we'll see what the second one does. Spiritfall we're gonna take a look at today as a first look. It is what the devs called a platform fighter inspired action roguelike. That's a lot of words, but they are saying that imagine Dead Cells, except you're playing multiverses in the Dead Cells universe. And I was like, wait, that's kind of hypey. Sign me up. So we'll be taking a look at that a little later. But our first game of the day is not draft. It is Dead Cells. And I have one specific thing I want to do today. And this is like really interesting because I always land in these spots where I don't quite know what I'm going to do in the run this day. I'm all caught up on viewer builds. And I don't have a ton of things that I think are like the best legendary of all time. So what I think I'm going to do, I've been spitballing this for a little while. They did a patch where, trying to think of what I really want to use here. I don't know if I want to shield, but we'll see. And then these stay, I think. Actually, I think the better way to do it. No, this is probably fine. Oh, let's get the music back. I was about to say, something's wrong here? Like, something is terribly, terribly wrong. Play some alty soundtrack. Alright. So what I want to do is I want to play the newly buffed hand hook. And you all may say, V, like, you are actually going to not win a single run today. And you know what? If that's what happens, that's what happens. I gotta not worry about it. But I am a believer in the new hand hook for one specific reason only. We're gonna play this colorless mode because I want to see tactics hand hooks. And like, does this only work in tactics? I hope not. I really do hope this works in brutality and survival as well. But I have a very specific reason why I want to do this in tactics. I'm not on fresh file, am I? I was about to say, wait, am I still speedrunning? I should change the skin too. What do we want for a skin today? Does anyone have any skin recommendations? Oh, and we have the new setup here. Yo, I wonder how many skins there are. There's so many rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 36 right there. That's another 36. Oh my god, 36 times 3? There's at least that many. It's already midnight, haven't slept because of Dead Cells. Well, hopefully you're making some stride, Envy. I hope you are. Do you want to make a Peter Pan Captain Hook build? I would say no. What would a Peter Pan outfit be? Mutineer, is that Peter Pan? I assume not. Robin, good to see you. White King? I just played a game of White King, or else I wouldn't mind. We'll do some Mutineer, even though I know I asked the question. What I will ask, though, this is also very important. If I can get... We gotta go into here first. If I can get a color for tactics. Just last time we played, I think we did blue tactics. So if I can get any color besides blue, we're gonna change the color of tactics. So just throw out your random colors while I get the prep work done. We did do a yellow recently. Pink tactics, not bad. Suit looks like the vibranium suit Orange. 2 votes for orange. How in the world do we get 2 instant votes for orange? 3? What? Is that everyone's favorite color in the chat all of a sudden? Orange me, Captain? Okay, but I just realized brutality is a little close. So maybe we do this like deep blood red. Jeez, that's still a little close. Peter Pan 80s onesie and skin colored leggings with a hat. The only hat we have is Scarecrow. But that's close, isn't it? I forget what kind of hat Peter Pan has. It's like a cone hat, right? Okay, so the newly buffed hand hook. You all have been begging for something to be done to hand hook, and the devs have finally delivered. They have changed hand hook from a 3-hit combo to a 2-hit combo. So now, second swing automatically yeets the enemy. No need to try to like count the numbers or anything like that. Not on first swing. Still get interrupt tech. But now is on the second swing. Now, unfortunately, I think forward tech is gone. And I'm pretty sure when I reported the issue with hand hook, see how my character moves towards the enemy? That's me trying to do forward tech. And what that means is I'm trying to yeet the enemy in front of me, which you could do on the original version. That doesn't seem to be possible anymore. But they further buffed the hand hook to bowling bash one enemy into another enemy. So if you have, say, swarms of monsters, Purulent Zombie throws eggs, eggs turns into leeches. You can actually yeet the enemies into each other, just like Gilded Yumi, they crash and crit. But we made a discovery, that there's one other way to bump one enemy into another enemy, and that's utilizing Swarm Grenade. Okay, of course I missed the first try. But see how I got multiple crits just then? One Wormette. Second Wormette. Now, does it kill my Wormettes? I don't know. Kinda hard to tell. Luckily, they're on such a short cooldown. Those are some dead Wormettes. I'm pretty sure I just killed my entire squad. But hey, you know what? Gamer moment. You gotta do what you gotta do. So that's the preface of today's build. We are going to play Tactics Hand Hook with Wormettes. Widely off topic, I've never watched The Lion King and everyone hates you for it. Well, luckily you can watch the new live action one with Beyonce and who else was in that movie? I can never remember the guy's name. He was the dad in Nutty Professor, like the evil dad. Anyway. Donald Glover? Was he Simba? The live action is very good. I don't really remember the animated one. Obviously I know what happens, but do I remember when I saw it? Absolutely not. James Earl Jones as Mufasa. There we go. Best casting. Though I think... No, maybe that still is good. I don't think anyone else has a voice right now like that in Hollywood. Devs are obsessed with 3-hit combos, so I'm happy to see a 2-hit on this. Nero, I think you're onto something. I think we're in a pretty good spot in terms of progress in the game. I think this patch, as well as the one before it, update 29 with accessibility, I think they did a very fine job trying to figure this stuff out. Get yeeted. Now, as you see, I have not crit a single monster yet. Some of the monsters are even dying to just hand hook doing victims remains explode. Wait, did I yeet the monster into Staffy? Or am I tripping? I feel like it's not working now. Wait, I think it does. Let's wait on that. So does that mean every pet is applicable? And Staffy doesn't die. Okay, that 100%. I just yeeted it into Staffy. So is that the build? You don't do Wormettes, you do Staffy instead? Maybe even both? Maybe it's easier when Staffy is a little newly grown. Eat up, buddy. Wow. Okay, so the monster flew vertically and actually went over the other monster. That's sick. I mean, what I will say right now is that I'm already super intrigued by the weapon. A lot more than I was before. The only thing I'm missing is forward tech. Ooh, Cudgel's probably really good. But Ice Shield's probably good too. Staffy. Staffy's having a bad day. Stars. We're just running distraction right now. What does this thing do? Increase move speed after killing an enemy on Swift Sword. To potentially never lose your thingy, your move speed bonus. Not bad, not bad. It's absolutely not live action, animated. Just read Hamlet. I'm sorry, what's animated? Spectre? Because we were talking about Lion King before. The two different versions. I think the live action remake was just in like 2018, maybe. Definitely pre-COVID. Boom. I'm behind in my movies. I didn't see The Incredibles. I didn't see Megamind. I didn't see Hero number 8. Or is it Hero number 9? One of them's a video game, right? Okay. So I think this build will be really good in Arboretum. Even though there's a lot of bats. I wonder what Mama Tick does versus this thing. Definitely not Promenade. This ain't no Promenade weapon. Big Hero 6 Siege. Can I yeet the monster into Mushroom Boy? I mean, that's probably anti-synergy if I were to imagine anything at all. How would you feel if there was an item that summoned a random non-boss enemy on your side, kind of like worm grenade? I think I wouldn't mind it if we had only a specific set of enemies. Like, for example, we have Wormettes, Staffy, Serenade, and Owl. I wouldn't mind seeing like a rat pet. Or maybe like kamikaze bats. Like, I think they have to be very different from each other, but then not... This actually works with the hand hook too. Very different from each other, but then not like a slasher. V, please pet the pet. Oh. God gave us 2 hands. Yeah, everyone always thought that the brutality pet before Serenade came out was going to be a rat. And like, not gonna lie, I kind of wouldn't have minded it. Okay, so this is... We're banking. Absolutely, this is a bank build if I've ever seen one. So yeah, this is a melee tactics build. The idea is that we have crow's feet, we can roll through the enemy, slow it down, then yeet it when we're sending it backwards. Yo, the music. Not anymore. Paying the pet is so funny. That's the best part of the update. They let you pet the pet. Staffy! Look at the little legs going! Welcome back. What costume is this? This is Mutineer. Comes from the Queen and the Sea. Now I can tell you right now, this is certainly not the best bank that you could ask for. But with stall tech, I don't think the enemies can do anything about it. Get yeeted. Is this good? Oh no! My mushroom boy. So like, that's bad. That's that stuff we don't like. When it just goes into the floor. Double crit. One off the Staffy, one off the wall. It's pretty good. Yo, Robzilla, why is your tactics orange? Chat asked for orange tactics and I delivered. It's pretty much as simple as that. Alright. Mimic check? Not a mimic, but I'll go ahead and take it. I don't know. Like, I kind of like this. The jury is out on if this is actually good or not. But what I will say is that the ability to yeet the monster into my pet is kind of sick. And I really, really, really hope this doesn't get fixed. I think it's balanced because it does actually kill Wormettes. And I don't think Staffy is that strong. So it doesn't make Staffy like the most OP item in the game. Oh my god. My bad, my bad. So as I was saying, it's not OP. I promise you, it is not OP. Though I do think Staffy has a little couple bumps on his head right now. Didn't know you could change the colors? Yeah, on... I think people said the console version does now have the stuff. Accessibility, that is. Look at that. So if you're on console version, the way how you do it, you go to options, accessibility, and then you have lots of color options down here. So we're rocking blood red, brutality. Yo, what that dog doing? Oh my god, the Giga Yeet. Mushroom Boy doesn't crit, right? Triggered, no. 380 extra damage if it hit the wall, but I don't think it crits. Yo, I just yeeted Mushroom Boy with hand hook. Yeah, see? It does work with Mushroom Boy. Oh no. This, I really don't want this to get out. Hand hook not dropping from the yeeters? Is it 0 out of 10? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what they do drop, as a matter of fact. So they drop, I think, a blueprint for a mutation. But to be honest, I don't know if they drop an actual weapon. Someone will have to fact check that for me. Unless they drop R&B. But I don't think so. And good to see you, Asunder, by the way. Spartan Sandals and Hand Hook is a fire combo. I can see that. Right now, my idea is I want to see the full capability of Hand Hook itself. That was a little awkward. Yeah, Mushroom Boy doesn't crit into the wall. So I actually got an alley-oop from my Mushroom Boy. I'm scared. Oh my god, I couldn't see the zombie against the green background. That's scary. They're bouncing off my pet and getting rejected sometimes. This the parry? Ooh. Oh my god, the bombs. That was really unlucky. But my fault for jumping down there like that. So that Staffy is bigger. What that dog doing? I wonder if it's gonna be an easier hitbox for me to yeet. Kind of seems like that may be the case. Yeah, I just got like 3 crits just then. Is this a viewer build? No, I was sitting on the toilet, as I do before I stream Dead Cells, and this vision came to mind. And I was like, I know I've seen Hand Hook crit on worms. What happens if I play that as tactics? I really didn't plan on using the Mushroom Boys or anything like that. That was all just added in just now. Gonna go to the food shop. So yeah, I had no idea that this thing would do critical attacks on pets that have no HP. I was under the impression I'm gonna need to like have a wormette V, please heal. It ain't worth it, V. But the food shop's like right there. Okay, we're gonna get a tier 3. Yo, we're in the blender. This is my house, this little corner down here. Now, unfortunately, the way I'm going has no scrolls. Ideally, you want to clear like the top part of the map first. But unfortunately, I need a health pot. Well, food, rather. I think me and the Mushroom Boy were battling on where to send the enemy. Mimic check? Not a mimic? This is a poop build? Now, I can read that in a lot of different ways. Oh, because of the toilet thing. Okay, my bad, my bad. I brought it up on myself. It's good, isn't it? That's where all of the best ideas were brought about. Where do you think Mark Zuckerberg came up with Facebook? How do you think Google came about? Same thing. Well, happy birthday. How do you think Rugel came around in Russia? Same thing. What the dog doing? The dog's being a good boy. Now, of course, this map is taking me 9 years to get through. Is a hand hook issue. I won't confirm or deny. Oh my god, it crit multiple times and there was no wall even over there. That's gotta be good. There's no way that's bad. Oh, I think they made it so if you get a new Staffy, it maintains the form. Okay, so supposedly, if I buy this new leg hugger, which does have the mimic, it'll get the upgrade. Yo, Vord! Welcome, everybody. I'm V.Me. Right now, we are currently doing non-speedrun content. We're doing an experimental build, what we like to call Busted Build Hunter. We're trying to figure out if you can make a busted hand hook build. And I want to say it's not quite there yet, but we're starting to put the picture together. Ever so slightly. What's this thing doing? Oh, this is my house. Okay, so supposedly, when I replace my leg hugger with this one, level 10, it is. That is a fully digivolved to Mega. That's the War Greymon. No, War Greymon's ultimate, right? War Greymon. It's Agumon, Greymon, Metal Greymon, then War Greymon. Oh my god, the yeets. This is huge. Does Handhook pull it? Yeah, they removed literally one of the hits. It now is a 2-hit Marty. Side evolution? Wait, is War Greymon DNA Digivolve? Maybe it's not ulti or mega at all. Or is DNA Digivolve from Tamers? Somebody's gotta be playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth right now. Okay, so we have that. We do have to go green because green does happen to have a scroll behind it. It's gonna remind me what the crit condition of hand hook is. They actually buffed it. It used to be only crits against the wall. Now it's crits against the wall and against other enemies. But come to find out, it counts Mushroom Boy, Wormettes, and Staffy. To the point where we're actually getting multiple crits off our one buddy. Like, we're seeing crits activate without even hitting the wall sometimes. Just like that. Very, very impactful, I feel. Now, does that work against bosses? I have no idea. I haven't thought that far ahead. Oh, get yeeted. Dang, that was a fast bullet. Ice freeze. Now, it does actually push my own pets away, which is actually hilarious to me. Oh, invisibility? Does that even work? If I have two pets? You missed a scroll fragment. Thank you, nice guy. Thank you. What y'all think? Is that busted? It's really slow. You are not getting GDQ world record this way. But it does kill. Very interesting. Busted, confirmed? Come on, you can't give me a little bone here? That's legal. That one's fine. Of all the stuff I've done in this game, that's gotta be fine. Though, to be fair, you could clear a curse that way, and I guess, if anything, clearing a curse while invisible, while not fighting a single monster. Oh, and we have this, so I can roll back and forth. And they die to Crow's Feet plus Staffy. So I mean, in that regard, maybe. I'm not gonna sign off on that just yet. Wait, did I pass it? No, I got it. How have I not cleansed this map? How in the world are there more monsters? Honestly, I feel like I should just leave. Yo, Abdul. Welcome. Happy to have you here. New viewer, new chatter. Can we get some highs in the chat for the new folks? Oh, build of the day. My apologies. That is not an accurate BOTD. Okay. I have cleared like this entire game, and I'm still on this map somehow. The build of the day is hand hook OP. Newly buffed hand hook, you'll never believe it. All right, just sell these. Now there is a a thought process that perhaps I don't want to stick with Mushroom Boy and Staffy at the same time. Maybe I only need one pet. Jeez, I couldn't get to this thing. Debt paid. Alright, build of the day. Breaking the hand hook. Hang on, we got this. Breaking the hand hook on the skulls of our pets. There you go, that's the BOTD. Now then, double damage Mushroom Boy, that's kind of sick. Not keeping it that way, but I gotta at least see the potential of double pet. Bonus on stunned enemy. I wonder if that counts them getting yeeted or not. Fighters from the dead. This is tactics, by the way. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Alright. So what do I do, everybody? Does it crit against E-door? Yes, it does. It does not break the door either. But the issue is if you have like a hand hook that does like bullets, fires an additional arrow, or if you dodge roll and maybe your dodge roll leaps a bomb, it's really easy to destroy your own door. So I don't think it's worth using door. I need another mutation. And like, I'm 99% sure none of my mutations are going to help me. So if anyone has any ideas, you could maybe open wounds for your Staffy, so you don't have to press the button. I'm not tactics. I'm not brutality, I'm tactics. Kind of hard to tell because I'm orange. We could do something simple like soldier, but we're tactics. Simple disengage. Could rock a gold plating with get rich quick. I don't know if you can run get rich quick. Does tranquility work when bowling? Does tranquility work when bowling? I have no idea. It does take damage once it reaches another area or monsters. I gotta test it. This is new tech. Yo, Retromation. Stopping by. Good to see everyone. What was game 2? Spelunky 2. Chat. Retromation's chat, that is. Did Retro make it to Cosmic Ocean? Tell me yes. Yo, welcome Retro. Happy to have you here and your community playing some of the the best games. Quote unquote best games. If you talk to Alexa, I'm sure Alexa would love a 4-person Spelunky 2. Me, Retro, and throw in anybody else from Wholesomeverse. I refuse to play Spelunky 2 unless it's with Alexa. Good to see you though. Huge games earlier. Retro's been doing a roguelike roulette. He's got into jungle. Does that count? That's Cosmic Ocean in my book. About as difficult. Due to unmentionable circumstances, we're only allowed to put the something by different in love. Well, someone. Appreciate it. Yo, Retro, I'm glad you had fun in Spelunky. I know you did. For those who don't know who I am, I'm V.Me. Right now we're playing our main game, Dead Cells. But we're doing something a little different in Dead Cells because they buffed what was seen to be one of the worst weapons in the game. And we're trying to figure out a way to break the quote-unquote worst weapon that has been buffed recently. I want to say we're almost there. Currently, we're sitting at use pets. What this weapon does is a 2-hit combo that yeets enemies behind you. And if it happens to hit one of my pets, it actually crits. And it's really only supposed to crit against the wall. Please don't tell the devs. Wow, I'm surprised they gave me that parry. I think I should have died just then. But you know what? This is new tech. We got double the pets, double the pogs, double the opportunity when yeeting monsters. Well, we have Mushroom Boy that can yeet monsters whenever it tackles an enemy. We have lag. I just crit onto my own pet. It's incredible, really. For my Dead Cells viewers, what do you all think the verdict is on Tranquilo? Like, I'm getting the sword once the yeet is done. So that's making me think it's actually functional. It's a mutation that does bonus damage if there's no monsters around you. But if I'm yeeting the monster, does that mean I have no monsters? Is the game intelligent enough to know that they've been yeeted? I don't know. Oh my god, we just yo-yo'd it. What? I didn't parry. That's unfortunate. Scary. You're at my house now. Any like small crevice like this belongs to me. I don't think we need this. Now this is a powered up hand hook. Level 8. Legendary Twin Dagger. For those who haven't played Dead Cells in a while, they're actually on update number 30. This update actually changed all the legendaries in the game, gave a lot of them brand new fixes that never existed before. So if you ever thought about getting back into Dead Cells, now is the best time. The weapon you see today is from the DLC, The Queen and the Sea. So if you were playing Dead Cells in the past, you may not have this one. I'm gonna use a health pot. That was a really unfortunate hit. And like I see now that the game is punishing me for my ways. Get yeeted. Kind of hard to parry the monster when you can't see it. What's the stream plan? You can do exclamation point docket, and we updated exclamation point BOTD. Both. We're a professional streamer right now. Thank you, thank you. I'll be taking that. Now there's a little bit of anti-synergy with the Mushroom Boy, which I think is fine overall. Oh my god, I crit 3 times. Like 1 for each pet and then 1 for the wall itself. Wait, I didn't update the docket? Are you kidding me? 0 out of 10 streamer. Ossuary? I feel like Ossuary's not bad. I don't think we could do Mama Tick like this. And I don't think Conjunctivius is gonna care either. Alright. Let me update the docket. After Dead Cells, we're doing Spiritfall. which is basically Dead Cells plus Super Smash Brothers plus Brawlhalla plus Multiverses. I could have sworn I updated the docket. How do you get the hand hook? Hand hook drops from the Mutineer, I believe, in the Queen of the Sea DLC. If it doesn't drop from there, we have a YouTube video that says where it drops from. Dead Cells, hand hook, spirit, exclamation point, spirit fall. Hey, there we go. No longer an NA production, now we are professional. Ow. Sorry if I missed any chat, by the way. If you did have anything that I haven't to miss out on, definitely feel free to @me. Would love to be able to respond. The hand hook is the mustard build. Is mustard good or bad? Because when I read that, Hunchy, I imagine you're saying that mustard's awful. So hand hook is an awful build. Get yeeted? Which, I mean, this got buffed. So maybe this was bad at some point. Maybe it is still bad. It's up to you, the viewer, to tell me if it's any good. Get yeeted? If you mean mustard's the GOAT, I don't know if I can sign off on that. That's me agreeing that mustard is actually good. And that's out of character. If I say that, it breaks the immersion of the stream. Dijon mustard is yummy. That's the stuff with like the the black specks in it, right? Don't eat that yet. I mean, it is mustard, but it's like pepper mustard. Now, I would be lying if I say that I eat mustard at all. I look at mustard and I assume it's bad. If you eat mayo, I don't eat mayo. Like, that's all tier F flavors to me. Tier F condiments. Mustard's amazing to marinate poultry in. Do I get to wash off the poultry after? I feel like I'm dipping if I were to imagine marinating something in mustard, I would imagine dipping it in like a can of yellow paint. Like, there's absolutely no way that's good. And I feel like everyone's just trolling by saying it's good. Mustard as well as other spices. I mean, if I were to have a can of paint and put salt and pepper in it, I think it's still a can of paint that I dip my chicken into. Honey mustard is yummy. Airless loves that. We keep a couple of extra sauce packets of honey mustard from some of our favorite places. What's the S tier condiment? I've been really digging sriracha lately. Just like the standard, whatever the brand is. The Vietnamese guy that opened like the factory in the US and is now like the #1 seller of sriracha. Like, I don't need anything more sophisticated than that. And maybe that's a me issue, V. You actually don't have taste buds. If that's the only thing that you really care for. Like that and barbecue sauce. Oh, and Old Bay seasoning. That's another tier S. Do you know what Marmite is? So when I hear Marmite, it makes me think of marmalade? And marmalade, I think that's... Is that like lard? Like just liquid fat marmalade? It's yeast? Marmite might be Australian only. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Now, we were in Pleasantly Twisted's channel the other day. And her and J-Rock put me on to some kind of other hot sauce distributor. And they have, and let me look it up. This is very important. They have a... I bookmarked it. A La Diablesse hot sauce, which is Korean inspired, mustard seed, red habanero, hand selected herbs, whatever that means. It could just come straight from the garden lawn for all I know. But I assume it's mustard seed and habanero. And maybe that's the closest you'll ever see me when it comes to mustard. It's like in seed form. Ground up, it's probably good. In paint form, I don't think it's good anymore. I think you throw it out at that point. Why is the tactics orange? We changed the color of our tactics with the new accessibility options. Get yeeted. Almost hit that, wow. I think my pets are actually stopping the Ramesses. Uh-oh. There's our curse. We gotta stop killing enemies. Lao Ga Ma, Chinese chili crisp. That sounds good, and I don't even know what it is. Am I a fan of Takis? I won't say I'm a fan, but if someone buys them and puts them in front of me, they are finished. The bag, as well as whoever gave them to me, they're finished. We gotta get that curse. Wrong way. Okay, so at least we got the map reveal. What's with the sensitivity? Alright, so there's one curse, and that's it. Which is good, because we could have potentially lost. Lao Ga is full of MSG, that's why it's so good. We bought a thing of MSG maybe like a year ago, and I haven't used it yet. Does anyone have a recommendation of what should I put the MSG in when it comes to cooking? Bad spot to be right now. I think we just popped Mushroom Boy.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Mushroom Boy killed 4 enemies. Yo, David, that damage, whoever you are, that was Arganos, as well as the other people following. Welcome, welcome. Just put MSG in everything? So it's like Frank's Red Hot. That's what you're saying. Literally goes on everything. It's good for my mental, good for my physical, good for my spiritual. I have no reason to believe otherwise. Just put a pinch in some fried rice and get used to cooking with it. So we just made spaghetti and meatballs today. Is that a good dish for all the wasted MSG that I have in my cupboard? On fried rice is good. What about spaghetti and meatballs? MSG for the umami flavor. Umami is savory, right? Is it homemade sauce? Buddy. I wish I can tell you that I would make a homemade sauce. I wish. It took me everything in my power not to go to Taco Bell today. So no, it's not a homemade sauce. Adam. Thank you for the diet change. I don't really use Half-Life very often, so always cool to see people recommend it. Taco Bell is S tier? Does that mean I had your approval to buy food today? Can't eat these things. They're like staple to the floor. Yo, small med kit, huge 30% med kit. Yeah, I want to say we're good. I don't think I can upgrade my gear any more than it already is. Level 8s. I think you can find level 9s here. You can find level 9s in ancient sewers. So maybe this is the same tier. I was gonna say I could use a new mushroom boy, but maybe now we bring in the wormettes, you know? Yeah. Like, as much as I love the mushroom boy, like, it is actually functioning with the build. Let's pretend as if mushroom boy never happened. And we're playing tactics. And I just happened to get a colorless hand hook. And I'm like, yo, Susie. Someone asked in chat earlier, would I recommend this build to Susie? I'm almost there. Like, the only thing separating this build from Susie is how late you got the hand hook. Any tips for new and returning players? Jean, my #1 tip for a returning player is to unlock as many weapons as you can, because so many things have been added and changed. And it may be stuff that honestly you thought was kind of trash earlier. I want to say it's okay now. I think we'd keep the 15%. I wanted to try to get bleeding damage. Maybe not possible. Yeah, so unlock as many things as you can. If you play custom mode, you can always turn the stuff off. Motion Twin doesn't want you breaking the glass. The glass of what? I already missed out what it was. Alright, we have a boss coming up. One thing we like to do for bosses when it comes to Dead Cells is we like to do predictions. Can V get a no-hit on the boss? It's actually a 4-way prediction, which I lost it apparently. Okay. What will happen to V? Number 1, he gets the no-hit. Number 2, he gets hit 1 time. Number 3, he gets destroyed. No death. Okay, I guess that's too long. He gets messed. No death. V dies. Alright, 2 minutes on the clock. Would you be willing to do a full playthrough for new players? I don't know if this counts, nice guy. And the prediction's up, by the way. We have a YouTube channel And on there, we didn't do it recently, but we've done 0 to 5 BC speedrun. And I don't know if that qualifies as being like a
white blanket.
oops, as a fresh run for new players. Probably not. But if you're interested in seeing me play with like the basic gear, I would say that's probably your best bet. Kind of weird. I'm not used to being on the pause menu, letting the timer go. We also have, I wonder if the predictor works yet. Give it a try, see what happens. It was broken a couple days ago. Explain the thumbnail of your recent YouTube video. It's a photoshopped image of me laughing at the fact that ice shards has one affix. I don't know if it needs to be any more sophisticated than that, but that's what it is. I know I said I wouldn't play until it got fixed, but you went back to Eyes in the Dark and just got the credits. Yo, congratulations, Segius. I was actually gonna at you because I saw that they did an update today. But I'm happy to know that you already saw it and you're already back in the game. That's sick. All right, looks like the prediction is up. Thank you to everyone who's trying to get their V-Bucks today, trying to get games into Roguelike Roulette. Now remember, we said wormettes do work when it comes to yeeting the boss. What the dog doing? Oh my god, the crits. Oh, wrong way. That was close. Having trouble getting the crit on Staffy. Ooh, interrupted. Multiple crits just then. Now, are we melting the boss? No, we're not. Am I having fun? I would say I am. Close. If I get hit by the aura, that counts as only one hit. If anyone was confused. Okay, so this is really screwing up the enemy's attack pattern. It's also kind of screwing me up a little bit. Because, like, I'm interrupting the attack. And then, like, the attack resets. Oh my god, what an unfortunate hit that was. Alright, no problem, no problem. Concierge deserves it. Sell that. The absolute last hit in the entire run happened to be that one. Alright, payment. I mean, Concierge is a gamer. Very, very good. Very, very good. I'd say the damage didn't look super impressive just then. We gotta figure out how to get some synergies. I think we need bleeding synergy or something in order to really make this pop off. I thought the bonus to stun target would be the hit. Burning oil. But we don't have a burn source. How would we get burn? Like a Molotov or something? And place the shield? I need scrolls. I think I have to do a rare Slumbering Sanctuary here. I'm so weak. Sweating on that last hit. Yeah, every time I interrupted Concierge's attack, it was like a new opportunity that I might get screwed over. which still very interesting. Don't run from me. Ooh, that interrupted. Are oddly satisfying. Oh, I may have all of the ranged items turned off. Dang, okay. So we actually don't have the option to run Molotov. So I have no idea what the synergy is gonna be. We're gonna need a lot of money. We're gonna need a lot of rerolls. Wow, how does not kill? Give me that. Scary. Get yeeted. Scary. Every single time I find enemies, I find a new way to die. This is one of your favorite map musics? What about the soundtrack that we're using, the 8-bit? Get yeeted. Oh my god, was that a mid-air collision? Fractured Shrine, best music, fight me. Hey, I don't think anyone's arguing. I think we got a lot of agreeers in the chat right now. I don't know. The build has the tech. Like, it's super interesting. That's a weird button. Oh no, I missed a scroll. I don't want to have to walk all the way back through monsters. I'd rather get it now. So for those who are here for the beginning of this run, what are your thoughts on Mushroom Boy versus Wormettes in this setup? I think the Wormettes have HP, so I think the Wormettes are dying when I do the yeet. So right now, I can't decide which is better between one or the other. More chances on Wormettes? I feel like Mushroom Boy gives us some safety. Wow. It landed on my Wormettes and crit them. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll make it simple. Can I get an M in the chat for Mushroom Boy or W? The big dub in the chat for Wormettes. I know you all haven't really seen this build in action. Oh my god. But I think we've seen enough to quantify something. Mushroom Boy also yeets against you. We've had a couple weird interactions with Mushroom Boy when we're trying to figure out who's the boss. Boy getting a little too big for his britches, if you ask me. Level 8, level 10. Well, we'll at least see if there's a Mushroom Boy in here. Why are you transforming? Like, right in front of me. Oh, there is. Wow, $10,000? In this economy? I just yeeted the alien back into me. Oh my god, that kills. Anti-synergy? Huh. Well then. A little unexpected. Keep your eyes open for any runes on the wall. Think we may be in need. Feeling a little hungry. Should probably kill those. Yeah, I'm on the fence between the boy and the not boy. I also didn't know it was that expensive, so it's really interesting. Ooh. Ooh. I like one-shotted it. Okay, so with multiple wormettes, you get multiple crits. And to be fair, Mushroom Boy don't got that. Yeah, I think I have to play Ice Shield. Oh god. Though that could be kind of good on bosses. Okay, give me monsters, please. My kingdom for monsters. I have to walk through that entire top area. I like to play ice items in survival, even if it's green. Wait, are you saying you like to play items even if you're not playing survival? Which I do that sometimes. I'm kind of doing it right now with the Ice Shield. That's bad. Did it die? It did. Trying to think about what I want to do against this golem. Okay, that kind of worked. We basically yeeted the golem, but then the wormettes killed it. Yeah, I've been really digging Ice Grenade lately. It hits every monster, unlike Stun Grenade. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Surely I don't have to use another health pot, right? Get yeeted? That's not a very good yeet. Oh, there's so many things. Okay. Oh, please be food. Not like this. Actually, not like this. Ooh. We're 100% HP now. Ah, yes. Ask and ye shall receive. Twice the bullets, twice the pogs. One of the best legendaries. I mean, I said that on one of the YouTube vids, but I was lying. Gaslighting even. Okay, so the only other bad thing about the wormettes is I have to actually press the button. When I was playing Mushroom Boy, I didn't have to do jack squat. Just play the game. Sick. Okay. Legendary Serenade now has infinite duration of fix. Holy crap. That sounds incredible. I think I go Cavern, oddly enough. But I don't even know if I can kill the giant with this build. I don't want to do Scarecrow. That sounds god-awful. And I feel like Timekeeper's kind of a waste. I think we know what's gonna happen to Timekeeper, right? So maybe we should go the giant. So if anyone out there ever tries this build, imagine someone actually playing this build. Zero chance that happens. They'll know if they can go giant or not. That's the whole goal. I will consider my job done. I will consider my paycheck earned if I save one viewer's life on this map. I have a lot of survival. 122.5. Interesting. All right. Cavern me. As a reminder, after this run, we're going to be doing a first look at Spiritfall, which is a game heavily inspired by Dead Cells, as well as platform fighters like Multiversus and Brawlhalla. I have no idea what all that could possibly mean, but I'm excited to see it. My amulet's double green. That puts us... I still think we're 2 survival up for no reason. Like I did double survival instead of alternate. I guess no reason is a strong word. Ooh, burb test? I think we passed the burb test. Okay. Ain't no way. There's no way this is good, right? New hand hook. $7,000 bleeding. I think this is the hand hook of our dreams. Let's wait to see if we can get a free one. What's this build supposed to be? Worms? You can do exclamation point BOTD to get the full deets. I think it's 1 sentence. All you gotta read is the 1 sentence. No guarantee this works on the giant, but in some ways that's the ultimate test. Off-color open wounds? That's sick. I guess we could. Like, once we're ready to get rid of Gastro. I kind of feel like the whole point of the pet here is to not have to do that. But obviously the bleed from Stappy's not gonna last very long. Where do you see the commands? Do you mean like list of commands for the channel? Definitely feel free to clarify if you can. Get yeeted. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have a commands list. It's exclamation point commands on most channels. Yeah, see, I just crit on my own Staffy. So that's our confirmation that works. Like, I don't know if you heard those multiple crits that just occurred. Like that, even though I just destroyed all of my Wormettes. We can confirm it does indeed work. Double elites? Oh wait, I have no idea who's doing what. Oh my god! That was so much HP. I can't eat these. For some reason, they were uneatable. Quad bread? I've never seen anything like it. That was a big Pumbaa. Or is it Timon? Which one's the warthog? We were just talking about Lion King earlier. Did that go through the floor? I don't think so. I think I got punched. Kinda good for Scarecrow. Like, you hold up the force shield and then let the wormettes do all the damage. Pumbaa is the hog, so that was a big Pumbaa. Oh my god, that's an actual owl. For the giant, I can't do it. Like, that defeats the whole purpose of the build. Surely you cannot yeet into the owl. Surely. Those things are scary. Like, of all the... Oh my god. Staffy. No, Staffy. I can't control it. Crazy, how would you even think to do this build? I randomly had a hand hook, and it randomly hit a wormet in the middle of my run. And I'm pretty attentive to that kind of stuff. Like, as I'm playing through the game, like, I have a good idea of what's gonna happen mid-gameplay, and even the sound cue of a crit with no walls around me was my indicator that something was terribly wrong, but also terribly right at the same time. That one's weird. I feel like that monster is somehow immune. But see, crit with no wall. Need that scroll. Now it's gonna be up to you all to figure out if this is busted or not, and if this needs to be reported. I am of the belief that this is perfectly fine. And this is not very strong at all because it's a hand hook. And it's a wormet. Wormets did get buffed, but I don't think I can hit the giant with them. But by golly, is that not actually fun to do? Oh my god, get launched. Get noped. Good, but not busted. I was reading chat. I was reading chat. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. The slowdown. Stall tactics. Keep stalling until you get one single crit. Those are like immune to hand hook. Get destroyed. Oh my god. I'm not seeing this stuff. I'm too busy telling things to get destroyed, and meanwhile I'm the one dying. I don't think we have any more flasks. Unless I go to the spoiler route. I almost instantly picked that up. Yo, Rob.
Thumbs up.
I can't get the scroll. I cannot get the scroll. Hang on, what if I do this and put it down there? That would have been a bruh button for real, for real. Okay, these monsters are really weird. So there's no more monsters that drop food. I got all of the uninfected food already. Yeah, Pumbaa's immune to this for some reason. I don't really know why. The skeleton isn't, though. Menagerie aspect, open wounds, leg hugger. I don't think Menagerie buffs the pet damage. I think it only buffs the player's damage. Or else that would be sick. I might need that. Wonder if I use it now. Maybe not. Like, all of this is fine. Famous last words. That's not food. Oh, wow. All right. So we spent almost our entire health flask pool on this one map. I don't know if that's a hand hook issue, except for the earth shakers. Maybe I should just let the wormettes kill them. Yeah, I think it's my fault for even, like, imagining I can contest those. My bad, I didn't know they had it like that. Does anyone want my 675 cells? Happy birthday. My god. So this is really good against birds. That's probably the best thing it has going for it. Just apparently caverns is not the map for this thing. Staffy almost died. They just built different. Crap, I was in Trihex's channel the other day and they have so many different ways they say that. Rip Staffy. Upgraded leg hugger would be nice. Obviously this will solo the giant. We don't want that. Ooh. Okay. New Staffy comes out the same level as we killed it. The same level where we took it out back, out on the pasture. That was scary. Missed. I'll say where my wormettes at. So right now, I can leave, but I'm trying to find any food on the map. It's probably infected food. But if I can find anything, that would be really, really good for me. Nice, got the clear. What in the world are you doing? Which cells had a use after unlocking everything? If you could pool it for an endless void, it tells you how many voided. And you can just look at the numbers get larger and larger. I would like that, but then I also like that pool to do something. Whether it's make the game harder in some degree. Almost like Rogue Legacy 2 style, where it's like infinite scaling. Yo, get back in there. What you coming back to me for? You activated it. I can't even risk going for the parry. My pets can't touch it because they can't see it. We're fine. Famous last words, we're fine. We got massive level ups, 20 tactics, and a dream. My dream, fighting the giant and actually having like a competitive fight. Oh, we saw upgraded hand hook, I think. How am I not getting ads? Looks like you are a tier 1 sub. Equop. Subs are immune to the ads. 5 things I wish I knew, Twitch edition. Okay, this is it. This is for all the marbles. Gigante. We have no idea how this weapon will work at all versus the giant. They buffed the weapon. It has new yeet properties. But does the giant care about that? No food shop in the caverns, not anymore. There was when it was first released, and then they got rid of it for multiple, I think it's 2 weapon shops, 1 skill shop. All of you are worthless. Every single one of you aren't doing anything right now. Reset. We'll bring in the off-color open wounds for the self-synergy. This. Crap, what else did I have? I had Tranquilo. But there's no way Tranquilo works in the boss fight. Absolutely no way. I think we have to do this. Alright, hey, dumb idea. How about a run where you have to pick up everything that drops? We do some of that sometimes. Desmundos. Let's bring in the prediction. Remember, this is no hit exactly 1 time, destroyed without dying, or die. So we have a Nuzlocke that we do sometimes. We have a full rule set for that too. We did do a pick up everything challenge. I don't know which one I enjoy more. I like pick up everything because you don't have to think. You just have to do. And that's always pretty fun. But Nuzlocke gets the cogwheels going. And gets the chat engaged on when like something shows up. Like, do I take this or do I skip it and risk having no items? Or we get something trash and now everyone's upset. Especially me. Still never done a successful jump puzzle near the giant door. Punchy, it's a little difficult, I will agree. Definitely take Masochist the next time you go Cavern. Masochist will help absorb some of that damage, and sometimes you can just face tank your way into it, hitting all the spike balls. You can get rejected by the spike balls too, but if you get lucky and get stuck to the wall, you're hopefully not dead, because you have Masochist. Yeah, I think the build's pretty decent. I think we found out Cavern, not very good. Had I known it was gonna be like this, I would have gone to Sepulcher probably. I just didn't like Sepulcher without some kind of crowd control. We do have Ice Shield, which would have been nice, but having like a grenade or something, it's definitely better. Though to be fair, maybe going to Cavern with Mushroom Boy instead of the Wormettes was the right move. But what I'm hoping for is that when we get to Hand of the King, Wormette is really gonna pop off. But let's get in there. Surely we can get it. This is just the giant. I'm a little worried about parrying. Nice. Staffy, you missed. Got the bubble. Bubble tech. Staffy, get up here. What the dog doing? Oh my god, I parried too soon. That does not usually happen for me. Nice. Oh wow, I interrupted the fist going up with the hand hook. Wormettes? Secret tech? How many times did I get hit? Was that one time? I think it was 2 times, right? I think I got hit by 2 missiles. Like, it would have been okay if, say, for example, I got hit by the one, then parried the others. It's a little different than Concierge Aura, because once you're in there, like, you're hit by all of it. Like, there's no way you can not count that as just the one. Did Hand Hook just slay Giant? It's a buffed item. Ooh. Just to get food? It's gotta be a better map, right? I need the food. Go distillery? I wish distillery had a food shop. It's a distillery, right? Don't you think it should have a place to get like a nice little sip? Maybe a slice of bread? Maybe a nice little drumstick? Like, that'd be a very good reason to go distillery, is if it has a food shop. Alright. I don't really have the money to reset, I think, because I have to buy a health flask in the next area. I would have taken Gastro. Gonna have to go without. To just give you a free flask at the end. I feel like that may not be necessary. But it should have the option of a flask. Or at least food. Like, guaranteed food at the end. Maybe. Maybe. But should at least have the shop, I feel. Bare minimum. Wow. Wish I had Gastro right now. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, so unfortunately, we're actually not pulling the monsters half the time thanks to No Mercy. I know you might be thinking, V, why is that unfortunate? That literally is gonna save your life. I get it. You don't want to be saved. Alright, Rammus. Oh my god, I couldn't cancel that. What a fast swipe that was. I thought I could beat it. I thought I had the speed. Wait for it. Okay, get in there. Get in there. That's what we like to see. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Let this come down. Nice. No wall necessary. But sometimes you yeet the monster too high. I don't know what dictates that. Distillery should have pretzels and mustard. I mean, the place is terrifying, so sure, bring on the mustard, I guess. Can't get any worse. Peak, 8-bit high peak. I like it, I like it. And one of these are here too. Get yeeted. Yo, I'm about to speedrunner skip this place. I'm gonna get 2 keys and then just leave. I didn't even get the food. That's the whole reason why I came. Oh, I did get food. That's right. Now it's even worse. Like, I got food and I'm actually worse off. Tiltometer? No. No, we're chilling. Just look for the food. I didn't know that I would go into the spikes. That's new. Keep a lookout for food. I need every eyeball on the screen looking for food and food only. Ooh. Somebody has to have it. Somebody. Get soloed? I should have reset for Gastro. I think, okay, we learned a lot of lessons today. One of them is if you're finding that you need Gastro, don't take it off. Taking it off is actually just setting yourself up to get scammed. I'm like focused. I apologize if I get a little quiet. Right now I'm in the zone because I've got, look at this. Like, why are those spikes there? That's what I'm talking about. That's the bull crap that I have to deal with day in and day out. Oh my god. Imagine I died for this food. I wish I had Gastro. That was scary. We're Where am I going? Okay. Get destroyed. You too. Executed by Staffy. All right, we're in there. This is PB potential right here in the making. All I gotta do is find the exit. This is apparently the dead end, so their exit is not here. Scroll fragment, we need this. What is Staffy doing? Why is it walking like that? What that dog doing? Jeez. Let's go back through red. Pop out the other side. Ah, a nice relaxing day of Dead Cells. Very, very typical. Like if you were to look at Dead Cells on a YouTube, Reddit, TikTok even, this is exactly what it looks like. Why don't you go out the same door I came in? Because the exit's on this side. So High Peak is split in two. We know that this side is a dead end because it is. We actually hit every door. That means guaranteed, unless it's somehow dead center, the exit should be over here somewhere. Yeah. Yo, Oliver, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, 34 tactics, hand the king. 19% HP. Not enough to get one hit protection, I think. Is this the new hand hook yet? Yes. So the beta turned the hand hook into a 2-hit attack, where the second hit yeets the monster. Then it has Bowling Bash now. If it hits a monster that it crashed into, they both take a critical hit. Wait, how much is what doesn't kill me? 2%? Maybe I have to take this. Does it still suck? I mean, if you look at my health, if you look at my pots, I think there is a world where you can say, V, this looks like it sucks. I don't want to, like, tell you that immediately. Disengage. Oh, disengage is 15% now. For some reason I thought it was 20%. I think they did make a change. And then we'll keep the self synergy. All right, new prediction, new possibilities. If you don't know what you can do with these V-Bucks, you can submit viewer builds. You can also do roguelike draft. Submit the favorite game that you want me to play. Games that I may own, hopefully. But while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna step away for 5. D-tilt. Get a couple more calories in me. Don't assume I'm crying. If I come back and my face is wet, assume Buster just licked me. Buster actually likes to lick. Alright, be right back, everybody. How about mayo on French fries? Kage? You're banned. No, I just want the plain. I really don't care for any condiment on my fries at all. Like, just put like another tablespoon of salt on it, and I'm all set. Mayo and ketchup together? Ooh, do you do the mix too? Where you turn it into like Play-Doh consistency and Play-Doh color and probably Play-Doh flavor? Alright, it's boss time, everybody. I know we can win. I will say that. I know we can win. I just don't know what Handhook has to say about that. It's not all about me. Not all the time. Sometimes it's up to the weapon to dictate what's going to happen today. Especially when it's a weapon that you've never actually used on said boss in a, you know, real manner. I hope it's functional. I hope Wormettes give me like multiple crits. That was scary. Hang on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It was still attacking? He popped out of the spikes and killed me. Holy, are you kidding me? I don't think I've seen that before. That's new tech. Okay. Not bad, not bad. His mama was a whack-a-mole? Okay, so do not put him into the spikes. I think that's the moral of the story right now. 30-second prediction. Let's run that one back. I think I have maybe 2 deaths left before the whole run is sacrificed. 30 seconds, everybody. 30 seconds. Swap now. Okay, so that means I have to fight in front of him. I think I can swing faster than he does his upswing, I think. I mean, I could parry it, I guess. Don't really want to do that. I think we trust the parry and then try to do Handhook shenanigans after. What the dog doing? Actually, what the dog doing? That doesn't count. There we go. There's my Staffy. There's my boy. Did he cancel that? How's it going? How's it going? 100% on death. Why is Staffy not going in? That's what I want to know. Let's run it back. The resets on Hand the King's attacks are probably the hardest part about this. So when you do Handhook, the monster's attack is fully reset. And if it goes into the spikes, not only is it reset, he's doing the attack in the spikes. And they come out above ground. So like I'm trying to keep him out of the spikes. So I don't want to yeet him backwards. So sometimes I'm actually staying in front of him, which that is also getting me killed from the look of it. Huh. Okay, don't summon Staffy until we get in. 30 seconds. Oh, gotta pause. I mean, biomes looked okay. Maybe You know what I wonder? I wonder if Point Blank would buff Bowling Bash. Like, is it a ranged attack because it's not like a melee hit from my character? It doesn't apply open wounds. So I'm wondering if the tactics version of this is supposed to run Point Blank. We'll test that once I run out of lives. Open wounds is fine. I know it's not doing any damage, but it's buffing my hand hook for 60%. And it does let my leg hugger crit. Then the swarm grenade, if it did bonus the bleeding, it's probably okay. But in all honesty, the worms are actually doing something. They live, they got buffed, so they don't die in just one hit from Hand the King. It's just that it is Hand the King, and he does do a lot of nasty business. But let us try this again. Parry first. Bring out Staffy. Oh my god, I lost all of my pets. Try to take it easy. I said we're taking it easy today. Get rid of this. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Was that the Wormettes? Dang, I should have tried to parry. What'd the dog doing? Where'd my Wormettes go? No! Crap! My Wormettes! Pain. I actually had the outplay there because the thing actually appeared right above me. It's like if I had just jumped rather than rolled. Okay, we got this. This is the one right here. Yeah, it's only a 30-second prediction. It seems like it takes so much longer than that. This is the one. This might be the no-hit. We actually uncovered every single thing you have to do in this fight. Don't forget to do this. I think we have it unlocked. The fight is downloaded. It only took us 4 tries to get here. Cash your votes, people. We're farming. We're win trading in Dead Cells. Okay, here we go, here we go. Continue changes the game so much. Well, I am a streamer that I want you all to see the game. Bruh. Rip Wormettes. Interesting, interesting. Oh my god. I parried the attack. He stopped it and did a different one. We got this. We actually win no time. This is actually the no-hit. Is this the Z DPS build? When I see Z, I assume Z is the best letter in the alphabet. So if you mean is this the best DPS, you might be right. You actually might be right. Crap. We need to get that big yeetus. That's what we need. The one yeet that sends Hand of the King through all of our pets and does like half his HP. That's what needs to happen. Hang on. Okay, prediction is in there. All right, all right, all right. Last one. Guaranteed win. Don't say I didn't warn you, chat. This is so awkward. Last one, last one. All right, we're downloaded. Like, we know everything in the kit. Every single possibility in Hannah King's kit right now. We've seen it all, and we know it all. I also did not remember to do this part. That part is very important. Now, the fact that it interrupts the attacks, I don't know if I want that or if I don't. Because if you think about it, if you yeet him mid-combo and the combo keeps going, you're just gonna get tagged for it. So I think there's like a grace period that's missing. Like, while he's mid-air, perhaps he shouldn't be thinking about his next move until he hits the floor. I think. Let's try this again. Last one, by the way, last one. I think we forget about the parry on upswing. He just does it twice. That was awkward. Okay, so my wormettes are struggling today, just to say that. Double? Whatever. This is getting real weird. I don't even know what to think anymore. What did I just see? Oh my god, that was across the map. Wait, did he swing 4 times? Did he reset the first swing and then do a triple attack? I was 9 miles away. I was in another city, another zip code. I'm over here putting 1 in front of the number when I'm dialing. How did he hit me with that? I don't even. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Hannah King, a master. I got hit exactly 1 time, I believe. Popped my disengage. Boomer core. Thank you, thank you. I worked real hard for that one. Librarians rubbing their hands together, incoming. No, we're fine. We even have, God, what will actually get me back in this game? Gastro. %. I mean, I'm running Gastro anyway. Maybe you just do it. This is bad. This is big bad. Everything was fine until I went Caverns. Caverns cursed my entire run. Chat, you know what to do. Never ever go Caverns, or hear me out, go to Caverns right now and avenge me. Oh, I forgot. I think I have the sound clip. Hang on. This is very important. Live stream assets, sounds. How loud is this?
What the dog doing?
Can you all even hear that? That's too quiet, right?
What the dog doing?
I don't know. Too quiet? Crap. Okay, so pretend you didn't hear that, and the next time we do that soundbite, you'll be surprised. When it's like max volume. Yeah, we didn't need no mercy. Famous last words. Orange tactics looking hella fresh. 3 people voted for this. It lived? What? How's the hand hooking progressively more cursed? I'm just looking for the food shop. I love the LeBron block by Lil Staffy. Rejected. Okay, good. Is the turnaround forward hook still possible? I have yet to land it, Salasin. A little peek behind the curtain for everybody. Before today's stream, I loaded up Dead Cells offline, which is very, very unlikely, unlike me. Wow. Unlucky. And the reason why I loaded up the game was that I wanted to see if this works. But all I did was I tested it with the Wormettes. I didn't test it with anything else. So I didn't know that it actually gives you crits off Staffy. Sick. So during that time, I also tested to see if forward tech is still available, and it doesn't appear to be the case. New worms. New possibilities. If I were to do a report, I'm not reporting that this crits off your own pets. The only report I would... The only report I would do is what? The game is getting more and more cursed. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this. I'm about to leave. Screw this place, I'm out. I don't care if there's any more extra scrolls on the map. I don't know if I care about those Wormettes. See, we need the sound clip.
What the dog doing?
What is it doing? Why did it just go down like that? I gotta leave. Alright, speedrun skip. I think I know when I'm not wanted. I'm not even gonna contest these. Maybe a little bit. I know this game. I can see the game in and out. I can see in the mind of the game. In the spirit. The spirit of the game wants to kill you. But we're not falling for it, not today. When did you start doing that skip? When I start going to this map with no health pots and a hand hook. That's when I started doing the skip. Oh god, I can't reset. Hang on. 650? Is this exactly enough for 8,000? 8,100? I have $100 to spare. Okay. Disengage for sure, because this is ugly. Tranquilo would be interesting. We don't know if we can yeet the boss far enough to take advantage of Tranquilo. I feel like there's, besides open wounds, I guess I have to lock in open wounds no matter what. I'm open for the next mutation. Does anyone have any ideas besides Tranquilo? What's mutation 3? We're now crowdsourcing hand hook. I brought the initial investment capital, hand hook, Wormettes, Staffy. Now it's up to you all to figure out the last portion of it. Support does not work in this scenario. It only works on turrets. I know like Wolf Trap's not a turret, but pets don't count as deployables, unfortunately. Counterattack, if it did percent-based damage, would have been okay, but no. Masochist does not reduce damage on anything here. Vengeance, I'm tactics, by the way. I should make that clear. Vengeance for damage reduction, I don't know how impactful that would be. The bonus damage is nice, but I almost feel like I'd rather take recovery. We're gonna need Masochist because it's for sure Spike Ball phase? Wait, that's toxic. You're not supposed to say that. Alright, I think I'm gonna go Tranquilo. Assuming the Yeetus damage is going to be buffed. Scheme, I'm tactics. My bad, maybe I should have left the color purple in there. Alright, new predictions up, new possibilities. Yeah, the reason why I'm playing this as tactics is because the pets that would work with this are tactics pets. Staffy can be red too, but I don't think using Wormettes while red is better than just playing this as a tactics. I know hand hook isn't a tactics item, but this is assuming that you got like a colorless hand hook from somewhere. Maybe it's a legendary. The legendary one I think poisons the enemy or something. It's interesting. It's interesting. As a reminder, after this run, we will be next gaming it over to Spirit Fall. Spirit Fall, I'm gonna give you all a quick trailer, or waiting on the prediction. I'm really excited about this game. They describe this as Dead Cells meets Multiverses. They also changed the name of this game. It wasn't always called Spirit Fall. Okay. Little trailerino? So Dead Cells you can kind of see as just like an action fighter, but their combat, they want to get it like really close to a Brawlhalla as possible, with like launchers and down slams and stuff like that, hitting enemies into other enemies, juggling enemies. And I say this as someone who has not played this yet. Still has your roguelike stuff, Even has paths to choose from. Guacamelee, I didn't play that. Closest thing I got to Guacamelee was the Dead Cells. Flash style animations, that's Brawlhalla. I don't know how complete the game is. So what you all are gonna see today is a beta version once we're done with the Dead Cells segment. Ashla Ascent, we're in the Ashla Ascent waiting room right now, waiting on their next patch before we go back. What was that? Jobu, you're about to find out what that game is in 5 minutes. As a reminder, this is spoiler content coming up. If you don't want to see the final fight of Dead Cells, back out now before it's too late. We have... I think I have infinite lives on. Usually I was rocking only 3 lives, but I think at some point I must have turned it on to infinite and never changed it back. But it appears to be required if we would ever want to see the ending credits with Handhook. Though, to be fair, like, it's just a knowledge gate. We didn't have the knowledge required to beat Hand the King first try. Nor the HP. Alright. I think this is gonna be pretty good. I think Spoiler is 100% susceptible to Handhook. Oh, wow. Wait, that was real damage. Don't fall for it. That was real damage, I think. Right? You all are in agreement with that, I hope. It's so hard to crit on the Wormettes. I think that's the only issue here. Almost got me. Ooh. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. I fat fingered my own parry. I got Spike Ball phase with all that damage I saw. All those crits, all those tings. Get yeeted. Dang. Ooh, Staffy with the assist. Oh my god. That was easier than Hand the King. I don't know why, I don't know how. That, for some reason, was infinitely easier. Without me or nothing. Get him out of here. What you know about the hand hook with the pet tech? Little Staffy pulsating at the mandibles. Wormet's non-existent. I mean, we got one spike ball for like half a second. Like if... Okay. How can you not have spike ball phase? I don't know. Maybe if there was a mutation that actually worked with this, it would probably be sick. Or maybe if you were rocking Brutality and you got like a legendary or colorless Wormet, then you have like maximum damage on the worms as well as like open wounds. And maybe that overall is better than playing this as tactics. So V got hit exactly one time. Exactly one time. Can I get a Y in the chat if I only got hit one time? And I'm gonna test point blank real quick. Thank you, Casper. Thank you. Honesty coming out. Almost a no-hit. I screwed it up based off of just a fat finger parry. Concierge took longer than spoiler. Hey, who's counting? Imagine if it bumps up against this. Okay, give me... What do I want? I guess I want Staffy, right? That's the easiest thing. Surely it shows up. Oh, baby. Little buddy. We're doing a quick test to see if this works with both Serenade, Owl, and Point Blank. Who was the one? Robzilla and Oliver? Alright, let's look at the crit damage. Look at the crit damage. Okay. That was so quick. 153. Definitely not throwing it into Serenade. 156. So the number to beat is like 150. Alright. Can you kill me? I don't even know if he can kill me, TBH. I mean, I liked it. I just need to find the way to make it better. It's almost like the 11 herbs and spices. Once we figure out how to make it good, aka the chicken, it's actually good. So I'm telling you, you can put me on record right now. We will break this weapon. You all are gonna be begging me, V, please stop using the hand hook. We've seen enough of it. Literally the best item in the whole game. We can try door so I can show you all what that looks like. Probably good for Tranquilo. I'm gonna assume owl doesn't work. Okay, there's our worms. So the test now is point blank. Does point blank buff the damage of the yeet? Assuming that I'm not hitting anybody, so that must mean it's ranged, right? It's not applying open wounds. So the number to beat, again, is 150. $156. Get a little closer. 152. I'm gonna say a big NO on that. Now what about yeah, see, the door's not very good. Let's see, I can't send it. Crap. That's my door. You just broke down my door. You give this build a solid 7.5 out of 8? Yo. That's why they pay me the big bucks. My door. Yeah, I really like the multi-crit off the Wormettes. I'd say Zelasin probably still in the right mindset, whereas like the crits don't do that much damage. We're definitely not melting. Okay, then the last check is Tranquilo. Remember, the number to beat is 150. But I'm kind of positive this works. Kinda. Should have taken the Assault Shield. Ooh, interrupted. My door! 143, but I'm not far enough. I didn't get the one at all. 129 is actually doing less damage. What? Okay, so that was about as far as I could possibly get myself. And the number was still the same. So I feel like the issue is that there's no mutations for something like this besides open wounds. I cannot yeet the monster. I can opt out of yeet. Missed it. How can I opt out of the yeet, but I can't do front tech? Alright, I mean, we see the plays. Is the build a 10 out of 10? I'm gonna give a poll in the chat right now. We're gonna rank it. This is live ranking of the new hand hook. Some people have never seen this weapon before. Some people may never see this weapon again. Yo, Deity, good to see you. So question is, rate the hand hook. I'm going to assume no one's gonna put it in the S tier. If anyone wants to put it in the S tier, let me know, at me in the chat, but I only have 5 choices: A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, F. 5 minutes on the clock. Cast your votes, people, cast your votes. That's utilizing the pets. Assume pet tech is the best thing that you can do with hand hook. I know there's turret stall, where you have like cleavers or flamethrower, and you just like pull the monster back and forth until it dies to the turret. I don't know if that's as good as the pets, but maybe rocking like 1 turret, 1 pet would be better than double pet. For now, we will be next gaming it. We have a